Oh. Now look at the mess that was made here. Some poor sea creature tried to evolve, walked onto the shore, burnt up and... Oh god, it's alive. Ugh. Just gonna gently step over this little guy. Ugh. See ya.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious battle between level 75 Pokemon.
So Meganium is awful,
Switching Pokemon.
but it is one of the few grass types that can switch into an earthquake. In fact, there's only two.
Oh, it's Cypher.
Now that's a switch. Give me the submission. It's not what I wanted. Because now if I don't find Wing Attack,
What impact will this Pokemon
do get
switch have on the battle? What now? A light pack. Ah, it can't move. Sparks are flying from both competitors. It assumed a protective.
okay.
There it is, Hyper Beam.
And now we know Hyper Beam
Oh,
KOs.
that's a miss. A hot battle
Can I do
is
anything about that?
unfolding.
No.
A furious attack. Kaboom!
I can crit.
Oh, it has
I was
no
like, can I do
great
anything? Nope. Just a crit. A crit?
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Dodrio!
Okay. I'm
The crowd
so
is
desperate for a
rightfully
continue.
from this heated battle.
You know what? I mean, you have to think about it from my perspective.
Pokemon is
I only show you the runs where I win,
Pokeball.
right? Generally speaking.
Oh, it's Blissey!
Why wouldn't I take a high roll switch to preserve a continue for a better chance at a full run, right? Either I win or I lose. There's really no in between. And so it benefits me to take more risks because you only see the risks I take. Double team. Now that's well timed.
They're both hanging tough.
Yeah, let's go up.
They're ready to go.
Thunder would be good here. Zacian would be fine. Blizzard would be fine.
Vicious attack.
Got hit.
That is
They do have
instant
Swift.
damage. There it goes. Yes, it's a hit.
Fire Blast. It's fine.
The white hot battle continues.
Yeah, let's go down.
They go into battle
I
pose.
think down's an attack that isn't Egg Bomb.
It intends to endure the next attack. It's a swift attack. There, it endured that attack. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Got my armrest.
A sharp attack. That's it. Oh, knockout. This Pokemon will join the battle now. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. It's a fierce battle. Wing attack.
Okay.
Hit. That
We're not
was
out.
Good. Oh, and down it goes.
I didn't know if we'd be faster. I didn't think we would.
One Pokemon
And I didn't know if
remains.
we'd live Swift.
Oh, it's Heracross.
And it paid off, because this was the only way I won.
Number
Just
of
the last
remaining
one,
Pokemon
Heracross.
is 2-1.
Look at that.
Could this be it? Out
I
of
took a high risk and it didn't matter. You're still gonna get to see the full run.
There are no more
That is, if we don't immediately
Pokemon.
lose.
And
We don't know anything about
there goes the
Meganium, but
battle.
Meganium is a grass type. that can switch into an Earthquake. So we know that about Meganium. So I guess we do know something about Meganium, huh? We know none of its coverage. We do know we're picking it. Fire Blast Blissey with Endure Double Team does not seem like a premium in basically any fight. It might be okay in the 5th fight, but probably not. To get through some pretty nasty physical fire types: Rapidash, Flareon, Magmar, Charizard even. All very powerful fire types. Arcanine, yeah, just every fire type has a good attack stat for some reason. Except for Ninetales. So we'll go 4-5 Meganium. Let's internalize what we've found so far. We found Fury Cutter, Protect. Hey, that's a Kabutops. Wing attack, right? It's a Donphan. I'm dead. Oh, I went 5 instead of Meganium. No! I could be going to a fire type right now. I look like such an idiot. Oh, wait. We have 2 water types. Now, hold on. You didn't tell me I had a Golduck. Now, I am going to switch again because we need to find our water move first try, and I don't know if we live 2 Earthquakes. This is probably worse if they just immediately go for Sandstorm. They didn't, so it was better.
It's not very effective.
Now, finding our grass move could be problematic.
What'll it do? The hit
I'll take
lands right off.
Strength. It's worse than Body Slam. It's probably better than Headbutt.
Sandstorm has started flowing.
Strength left could mean a lot of things. I think it means Razor Leaf up.
Battle is unfolding. It's poison powder. Oh,
Well, that's definitely not what it was. So that means it is Giga Drain, right?
What's that?
Double
That's
Edge. Sure. We cannot afford to find
Scouring Sandstorm hurts.
Solar Beam here.
The crowd's excitement
Strength
is
makes it
building.
less likely we have Solar Beam.
It's building up power for its next attack.
So we're dead.
Now the leg attack. Right, that's a hit. Oh, knockout.
Good news.
What Pokemon will appear next?
We can waste a Sandstorm turn.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Bad news. Could not tell you where my water move is. In fact, all very likely, no water move.
Ride that surf.
Hey, we found the serve. Okay.
It's super effective. Oh, and down it goes.
Disturbing to have 2 water types. But this kind of supports that idea that I'm trying to
Join the battle now.
like understand about their randomization.
Oh, it's right up.
It's not that they give you a team with no overlap. I think they just randomly choose what type of Pokemon you get in each
Pokemon remain
slot.
on each side.
Those aren't repeated, but the pool of Pokemon can have repeats. I think I uploaded the Almanite Kabuto run, where I had an Almanite and a Kabuto. That was very weird.
A single hit brings it
This
back.
is just part of that too, we just have 2 water types. We rolled a Rock type
There's only one
for our
Pokemon
4th
left
slot,
to come
and
out.
a Water type for our 5th slot.
Oh, it's Golem. This is the last Pokemon.
Thankfully,
Sandstorm finally quieted. Number
one of our water
remaining
types was
Pokemon
amazing.
is 2-1. The finishing blow. Wham!
it was Surf right, by the way.
That settles this battle.
That makes me wonder,
And there
because
goes
my
the battle.
prerogative when it's finding moves is always left. Left is always 80%, not always, but 80% of the time it's a same type attack. Reference, Meganium had strength left. But Scyther had Fury Cutter left. I'm already forgetting my first. Gosh, I'm already forgetting everything. Blissey. Blissey has to have a normal move left, because we found every other move. Oh gosh, what was my very first Pokemon? Meganium, right? Meganium has Strength left, Solar Beam right. Kabutops likely has a Rock move left. I don't want to use Blissey, so I won't. I don't want to use Kabutops, but I have to. I don't want to use Meganium, but I have to. Okay. Last Kabutops, Meganium, LKM.
A succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium. Roar of the crowd signals the start
LKM.
of the third round.
For L, Electabuzz. Gengar. The heck are you doing in this fight? You don't know water moves.
There's the shot. That's it.
I'm pretty sure that's Thunderbolt.
What will the other side do? The hit lands
It would
right
be
off.
embarrassing to lose to a Gengar with Thunderbolt.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. Wow, Thunderbolt! Hit, that was good.
Well, that's a KO.
Oh, it has no
Nice.
strength left.
There was a world where it was a paralysis. But I don't think they would say it
Next
paralyzed.
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
But they would cheer for a
Oh,
paralysis.
it's Golden!
Probably. So one Shadow Ball is fine.
Unfolding.
We can definitely eat special moves more easily than physical.
A furious attack. A powerful move. A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
That does not bode well.
Both combatants appear to
Ideally
be
their last is
exhausted.
Gyarados or Cloyster. If it's something like Vaporeon, I think we have to go to Meganium.
That's it.
If it's something like Lapras,
Down.
I think we need to go Kabutops. And if it's neither,
This has turned into
well, we'll
a
figure it out.
one-sided battle.
Poliwrath would be a Meganium switch.
Oh, it's Lapras. It's down to the last Pokemon now.
Yeah.
There's a big HP difference
I
between the
probably
two
win this
combatants.
fight,
This
but if I get
Pokemon
frozen
is
here, that'd be
switching out.
very unfortunate.
Oh, it's Bubbletop. How's that?
Nice.
That was a glancing blow.
So their move is either Icy Wind or Blizzard, which is inaccurate.
There it goes. That's good.
Very rare good Kabutops.
What's next?
It is Blizzard, which is stronger than Water Gun. I don't blame the computer for knowing that. Water Gun is just that bad.
There's the shot. That struck home.
You get lucky.
What'll it do? That
Oh, we didn't get
didn't
frozen.
accomplish much. It
Now
used
it's
berry juice to restore its
Literally
HP.
just don't lose
A
to
hot battle is
Berry Juice.
unfolding.
That's it. I don't want to lose to Berry Juice.
A show of ancient power. That's it.
Okay. There was no shot
Settles this
Lapras was
battle.
healthy enough. I think that's our Berry Juice.
And there goes the battle.
I think Water Gun did like 10%, 15%. Blizzard did like 20, 30%. Just barely got us over the hump. That's a continue. And we know a lot of good stuff about our team. A lot of ways we can play this out now. No fire type can be very difficult for the fifth fight, but Ace up the sleeve. We've got Blissey. How can Blissey lose? Now, Scyther and Kabutops sound like a winning pair. What do I lead with? Kabutops, right? And then it's just Electabuzz? Yeah.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This
KSE.
is round 4.
Give me Poliwrath. Not a pleasant switch into a submission here. I don't think it 2KOs me, thankfully. If they go Snorlax, we just go back to Kabutops and hope we don't get hit with Earthquake or Thunder. Same gender. Doesn't tell us much. We'll risk one turn of Thunderbolt and then go to Scyther. Nice. That's a crit.
Whoa, KO'd by
Nice.
one hit. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Snorlax. Will
Back
this
to Kabutops.
Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade?
I know these trainers too well. I know all their tricks, all their sneaky
Here comes the Pokemon
favored
quickly.
Pokemon.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
Pokemon they prefer to pick.
How's that?
Eat up that
That
strength
would
for
be-
breakfast.
What impact
Strength
will
is good
this
because it means they're
Pokemon
less
really
likely to have
on the battle?
Earthquake. It also means no Body Slam
What's this?
era.
That did
Headbutt would be the
little
best
damage.
case scenario, but can't have it all. Headbutt would also mean they might have Earthquake.
What's next?
Yeah.
That's
I'll take Strength over Headbutt
the crowd
because
excited
Headbutt means
building from this heated battle.
more likely to have Earthquake.
What now? That
Strength
was a
does
glancing
not.
blow.
Can I get a boost? Bang.
What'll it do? It's not very effective.
I haven't been keeping count of my ancient powers.
There's the attack. The hit glanced
I
right
think I
off.
go for Surf now.
It jacked up a couple of
Oh, yeah.
stats at once.
Oh yeah,
How's that?
because now if their last is
That didn't
Blissey,
accomplish much. It used its held items to
that's definitely
restore
my
HP.
berry.
They're both
If their last is
standing tough.
Blissey, we really want to make sure we can hit it.
What's this?
Surf my KO.
A light
Wasn't
hit.
expecting it to.
Whoa, that
Yeah.
was close. What's next? Ah!
Now you
That
mud
just
slap?
bounced off. Accuracy
You could have
is down.
mud slapped on frame 1 and now you mud slap? I'm gonna lose to that, aren't I?
Ride that surf. That's it.
I'm gonna
Now
lose to
it
that.
goes.
I think I have 2 ancient powers left.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Please just don't be Blissey.
Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
Sure.
This is the last Pokemon.
We're gonna go for 1 ancient power,
The heated
and then we're
action
probably
continues.
going Scyther.
What now? Whoops, that missed. What'll it do?
Okay. We're a
Hey,
male
it became attracted to the
Kabutops.
opponent. The white
We can
hot
afford
battle
one more turn.
continues.
Yep, just hit.
There's the attack. Oh, that missed too.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose to Mud Slap.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. What's this? That inflicted some damage. What's next? excitement is building from this heated battle. Here comes a Pokemon switch.
This is probably not a bad Electabuzz switch, but I'm gonna go Scyther because we're full health.
Oh, it's Scyther! What now? Ah, that didn't do much.
I wasn't expecting reversal. I was expecting a
Switched out Pokemon fair.
Hyper Beam, right? Getting in range of Hyper Beam. And I figured that'd be a good time to take a Hyper Beam.
What'll it do? Hit the weak spot.
I'll take a crit. See ya.
That settles this
That's a
battle.
continue. 2 in the bank.
Goes the battle.
Kabutops looking extra nice for this next fight. I'd love a Charizard. Charizard would just be swell. We have 1 grass switch in. 2 if we count Blissey. I do have Blissey, right? This was the Dodrio fight? With Swift? Yeah, Swift was trying to KO my Scyther. My Scyther crit? Did it crit? No, it was just lethal. Either way. That's a Kabutops.
The cries of Pokemon echo all over Pokemon Stadium. Will these cries turn into roars of victory? Round 5 begins now.
That's a Meganium. No! I'm gonna go Scyther instead of Blissey. Because if they go a fire type after I go Scyther, I just want to go back to Kabutops.
Oh, it's Scyther!
I don't want to really like stay in and do a weird fight with Blissey.
What's the opening gambit? Oh,
I'd rather just hit my wing attack now, force them to decide what they're gonna do, and then just counter whatever they do.
Switch tab on the battle.
They could also just stay in. I don't think I do a KO, but hopefully I do.
Drilled a weakness.
For Sharp Beak we do.
There's the attack. That was
But I'm fairly
a
confident we
blow.
don't.
It's a fierce battle.
Game's just tough. Just a bulky little grass type.
Wing attack. That struck home. Oh, and
Apparently it's enough. I'm willing to bet that wing attack does 60% then. Not exactly 50.
the next Pokemon needs to be
What do I do if they go Exeggutor?
Oh, it's Flareon.
Well, I know what I do if they do that. I switch to Kabutops, they go for Dig, and then my game crashes.
Here comes a Pokemon switch. The Pokemon appears with a crop. What's next? Ah, that didn't
Just
do much.
Flamethrower.
How will this Pokemon
The nice thing about being a rock
protect
type
the
with a good
flow
rock
of battle?
move, and good rock attack, like attack stat,
A furious attack.
is that they don't want to switch to the grass types. Like if I go Donphan here, they switch to Exeggutor every time.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
The other nice thing about this fire type is it doesn't have Solar Beam.
They're both hanging tough.
At least not in this generation.
A show of ancient power. Man, that worked perfectly. Oh, it has
Also one of the few
great
fire types that we do outspeed as a Kabutops.
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Exeggutor. This is the last Pokemon.
This is what I was worried about.
A hot battle is unfolding.
I think it's a Chansey angle.
This Pokemon
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
switching
Fire
out.
Blast for like 3 turns. And then when the sun ends, I'm going to go
it's
to...
Blissey.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I just need to hit 1 Fire Blast and then it's in wing attack range. They're going to go for Solar Beam.
There's the attack. A light hit.
We can eat up a couple Solar Beams. And we can safely switch into Scyther on one of the Solar
What
Beams.
impact will this Pokemon
But we do need to hit
have
the
on
first
battle?
Fire Blast.
There it goes. Top power.
And since we're faster, I don't know why I would switch. I would just stay in and hit 2 fire... Whoa, that's just 1 shot. Okay.
That Pokemon goes down.
I greatly underestimated the fact that
Goes the battle.
Blissey does have okay special, and Sun basically counts as stab. So that'd be the equivalent of like Arcanine Fire Blast, probably. Arcanine Fire Blast would probably one-shot. Rapidash Fire Blast, that's a good example. Three continues. I have 2 Pokemon with Scythes for hands, and a Dell battery. I mean, yeah. K-E-S. K-E-S. K-E-S.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Show me a rock water switch in. You can't. Jinx? Not a switch in.
Switching Pokemon.
Show me your rock water switch in.
Not have been the right
I
choice.
dare you.
Oh, it's Kingdra.
It's hardly a switch in.
What's the
It is
opening
fine,
game?
honestly.
The hit lands
It's an okay
right off.
Pokemon.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon
Guess I'm going
fare?
Electabuzz. The issue with this is I don't get a safe switch into Jinx anytime soon, so I'm basically forfeiting my continue by doing this switch. Well, I'm not getting continue if I stay in.
Electabuzz.
So at least with this, we can get some damage.
How's that? Yes, it's a hit.
I can need 2 waterfalls. Do you have a ground type?
Pokemon switch affects the
I have an answer to
flow
a
of
ground
battle.
type. Sweet.
What'll it do? Great hit.
So now is Thunderbolt, Ancient Power enough to take out a Kingdra?
What's next? Hit.
You'd
That
hope.
was good.
I honestly don't know.
It used its held item to restore HP.
Ancient Power is 25, maybe 30. Thunderbolt has to do 40.
What's this? That's some damage.
And it didn't. So now we died a waterfall.
Waterfall attack. That's it. Oh, and down it goes.
We have to do a really funny thing
That
here.
KO will bring out a new
Not the kind of
Pokemon.
funny that makes you laugh in about 30
Oh, it's
seconds.
Piper.
More of a,
It's weak.
boy, that is
Time to
not
attack.
intuitive.
One Pokemon is still capable of going
That kind
up,
of funny.
but the other one looks tired. What now? A light hit. It managed to hang in there. There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit. The white hot battle.
And this is gonna look really dumb when they go to their Arcanine.
Sharp Fury Cutter.
Though for what it's worth, I do think I win if they go to a fire type here.
Oh, it collapsed.
Like a fire type that doesn't have Earthquake or Thunder Punch.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Mutt.
Huh.
A hot battle is
So I could have had a lot more health, but I was hoping their last would be like a grass type.
That was a glancing blow.
So now we probably lose.
Vicious attack.
Oh,
Oh, that's a miss.
well now we win.
The heated action
Huh.
continues.
Now we win.
What next? That did little damage. There it goes. Great hit.
I really wanted to switch to Kabutops on that Hyper Beam,
They're both hanging
but I am a
tough.
little nervous because if it's Psychic Jinx, I could get KO'd after a Thunder Punch.
A light pass.
I'm probably not going to get the KO here is the issue.
It
And I'd love to have even just one little chip damage on the Jinx. I think I'm still going to one-shot with Ancient Power. Nice. This guarantees that I have one turn to try to get a wing attack hit off, and then it's in range of Ancient Power. I should be faster.
The Pokemon appears with a cross. It's down to the last Pokemon now. A furious attack. Hit that.
So now we just need to not get frozen. Or crit.
A psychic blast.
And I probably live a crit anyway.
That's a hit.
Full health Kabutops.
Knockout.
I like it one shot, but let's be hopeful. Let's just say we don't get crit, and we win because we played to set ourselves up to win, assuming we don't get crit. How do we lose? We don't. It's a trick question. It's impossible to lose here.
A show of ancient power. That one rocks. The last Pokemon goes down.
If you want to talk about the number of contingencies that just happened in that single turn to guarantee the KO, Quick Claw, crit, Kabutops wanted there to be no doubt that it's the best water type on this team. It didn't use a single water move that fight. But he's telling me, and he's telling you, I'm the best water type. My goodness. There's nothing good about to happen in this next fight. I guess I do Blissey. I don't want to, but I guess I do. I don't want to do Kabutops, but I guess I do. And I don't want to do Electabuzz, but I guess I do. So we're gonna go Kabutops, Electabuzz, Blissey.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
I can't remember if I chose Blissey second. Thankfully we don't have to think about it. I can just go straight for the Ancient Power. We'd have to make a switch if they had Exeggutor.
A sharp attack. Oh, that's a miss.
You can't do this to me.
There's the shot. Yes, it's
I
a
defeated
hit.
you last time, old man. I can defeat you again.
Excitement is building from this heated battle.
Kinda wanna go Blissey. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any chances. I need to objectively figure out what I did. I think I picked Blissey third, honestly, which is weird. I think I did.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Blissey.
We meet again, Gengar.
How's that? Oh, that missed too.
Do I double
How will
team?
this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Do I double team? No, we just Fire Blast twice.
Ah, it raised its
So much
advantage.
would go wrong in this fight if I had a half health
What's this? Great hit.
Kabutops.
A hot battle is unfolding.
I need a healthy Kabutops to get through certain Pokemon.
Whoosh, Fire Blast. That's it.
Alright, I'm confused. Who has Quick Claw on this team? I'm sincerely asking. Because there's no way that's Mirror Coat.
That tail will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Espeon.
I mean, I'm exactly where I wanted to be.
It's a fierce battle.
Y'all ready for this double edge?
What'll it do? A light hit.
Alright, I found out Kabutops is faster than Jinx when you roll high enough.
A brilliant
Because there's simply no way
The move fails.
that's not Quick Claw.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
We can beat Flash.
What next? accuracy is down. There's the attack. Whoops, that missed.
How many egg bombs do I have? Who's counting? I have 3 egg bombs left.
What now? A light pass. How's that? Oh, a blow to the weak.
I have 2 egg bombs left.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What's this? The hit glanced right off. What'll it do? Oh, that's a miss.
1 egg bomb
The
left.
heated action continues. They go into battle pose.
It'd be really embarrassing
Here
if
comes the Pokemon
3 egg bombs didn't put it in range of Thunderbolt.
Oh, it's a
And you may be asking yourself, why would you switch into a headbutt?
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
What do you think is going to happen with Electabuzz?
How will this Pokemon switch effect
Wouldn't
the
Electabuzz be
flow of
slower?
battle? Wow, Thunderbolt!
You'd be wrong,
That hit!
because this is Challenge Cup.
Oh!
DVs are weird in Challenge Cup. You can high roll and they can low roll.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Houndoom! This is the last Pokemon. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-1. This battle has become one-sided.
Gotta do it.
Ready to go.
I'm so sorry, but I gotta do it.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
This Kabutops came into this team with a mission.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
You don't get Ancient Power Surf and not use it.
There's the attack. Ah, that didn't do much.
Now if I got burned, that would suck.
What impact
But I don't
will
think
this
I'd lose.
Pokemon switch have on the battle? A furious attack. There, that's
I'd outspeed.
perfectly. It increased its evasiveness. Sparks are flying from both
I really want to go
competitors.
for Surf here, but Ancient Power is subjectively faster.
A show of ancient power. Right, that's a hit.
Surf just takes like 12 seconds to wind it up. The water fills the arena. We do the wave crash. It's too long. That's like 4 continues now. I mean, yeah. There's nothing else to say. Let's look at our team. Find out who the real Quick Claw user is. And then wonder why we have 2 Quick Claws. Because that should be impossible.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
I didn't pick Kabutops.
Okay. Oh, an abrupt
You know what I did
Pokemon
pick?
switch.
2 Pokemon that lose to Arcanine.
Oh, it's Electabuzz.
That's not good.
Here's the first move.
I was about to say,
That was a
I'm gonna be
glancing
so
blow.
blessed if it's a Flame Wheel, and it was.
How will this Pokemon
You know what?
switch
I'm
affect
brave
the
enough.
flow of battle?
I'm brave enough to say that you're gonna
Here
switch.
comes the Pokemon switch.
Or dig.
Oh, it's Golem.
Well, you did switch, but I did not make the right switch. myself.
The other trainer is also
I was expecting
changing
not a
Pokemon.
ground type. I was expecting a grass type.
Oh, it's Scyther!
That's not very good.
How will this new
Or is it?
switched out Pokemon
Because now
fare?
they go for rollout.
It's a revolving door
And
of
I can
Pokemon.
charge up Solar Beam.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. What'll it do? A light attack. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
So anyway, that's how I became a Pokemon Master.
Building up power for its next attack. What now? That did little damage. The heated action continues. Both get ready to go. Again, Solar Beam. Man, that worked perfectly. Whoa, KO by one hit.
You want to know the real kicker?
That
We're not
KO
switching.
will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Ursaring.
Huh?
Will this battler live up to expectations? The crowd
Okay, now I'm
is building
confused.
from this heated battle.
Roll out. Roll out. Strength, strength. Hyper Beam? If Hyper Beam KOs, I just go Scyther.
They're eyeing each other warily.
I am so confused by this Ursaring. The good news is, I'm in the
It's building up
EV
power
bar
for
for
its
like
next
winning,
attack.
right? EV bar's in our favor.
There it is.
Yeah.
Great hit.
Should've just gone for the strength.
Oh, and
I was
down it
optimistic
goes.
they didn't have the Hyper Beam, and then I'd be able to get some good hits in. But now it's
What
awkward.
Pokemon will appear next?
Now I have to go for Wing Attack.
This Pokemon is back for
I do
another
have
go.
Protect.
Two Pokemon remain on each side. Sparks are flying.
Protect can
from
do some
both teams.
things. Oh, man, I'd be such a better position if I just strengthened.
The hit glanced right off.
Such a better position.
It can't move. They're both hanging tough. It assumed a protective pose. That's it. Whoops, that missed. It's a fierce battle.
My Scyther's taken 0 damage, so why is the announcer saying that Hyper Beam's a one-shot? That's gotta be Friendbow. Fascinating. Two.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Stalling doesn't make sense anymore.
What's this? A light hit.
So if they KO, Thunderbolt KOs.
Wow! A heavy hit.
And that's what I was expecting, is that it wouldn't KO.
The commands are
That's
made.
almost worse for me.
What'll it do?
Man, if I just hit Strength, I think we win this easy.
Ah, it
You just have to
can't move.
contend with,
Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
This was a mistake.
It assumes
I went for Detect because it's objectively correct, but I could get punished.
How's that?
Okay.
No, that didn't connect. Are both Pokemon running out of speed?
The only thing to worry about now is if Arcanine has extreme speed.
Wing attack.
So if I hit one Wing Attack against Arcanine, I probably win the 1v1.
Go.
But if they have Dig, I need Scyther around.
Only one Pokemon
Switch into the
left to
Dig.
come out.
Just once.
The Pokemon
Go for
appears
Thunderbolt.
with a cry. This is
I don't
the
know.
last Pokemon.
I think it's smart to stay in.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. What now?
Sweet.
That did little damage. A flame wheel.
I don't know if Thunderbolt is a 3 KO
Yes, it's
or a
going
2 KO
down.
from this point. But based on recent fights we've had, I'm willing to bet it's a 3 KO.
Team has only one
I don't
Pokemon
think
left
Flame Wheel
for
is a
battle.
3 KO, and we are faster, so
This Pokemon
We're gonna hit 3 Thunderbolts before they hit 3 Flame Wheels. We just need to not be paralyzed. Well, paralyzed. We don't need to be burned. Or dug.
There's the attack. Great hit. There's the attack.
Okay.
Oh, got burned. It's a fierce battle.
I mean, it's only 1 turn of burn, right?
Look at that swagger.
Oh no.
Oh, its confusion made it tougher. It's utterly confused.
Swagger overwrites the burn.
Sparks are flying from both
I
competitors.
lost to a speed tie?
Aha, it's confused no more. Wow, Thunderbolt. Yes,
2 KO.
hit.
Good.
There are no more
I am
remaining
vexed.
Pokemon.
What a wild
The
finish
champion has been
to a
decided.
pretty good time. Respectable. Don't pick Kabutops. That's the lesson here. Even though Kabutops was very good against all 3 of those Pokemon. Don't pick Kabutops. Normal Meganium. Ooh, we got the sickly green Scyther. Pretty normal Blissey. Pretty normal Kabutops. Hey, we got the greenish Golduck. A little sewer action. And a very light twinge of green. Yellow. Buzz. For a 3rd try? Yeah. That's about our average, I would say. You gotta win 1 in every 3 attempts. Most of the time it'll be 1st or 2nd try, but 3 is usually the hard limit. It's those bad streaks. They don't exist. They're outliers. So yeah. If you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also check out another video like that one. Till then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.